Good question here. Will the EF start hosting more Twitter Spaces? Could be a great way to bring a lot of people in. Well, Joe, will the EF be hosting more Twitter Spaces?
Yeah, I think we could. Most interesting, to be honest. That way you have projects talking about what they're doing directly. In terms of like the core protocol, over time, I hope the EF moves more and more into the background and actual projects and products start to take over in terms of like that type of engagement. Because ultimately, they have their product, they have their business, they have their use case that they need to communicate how they use Ergo. If you go into, let's say, the base chain, over time, I think in a way it should get less important, less in the forefront, and actual projects and products should take over the marketing front.
Well, I always kind of go back to this, and what Alex said: take as much ownership of the network as you can, as you want. If you want more Twitter Spaces, guys, let's do more Twitter Spaces. I'll be there as much as I can. I'm sure Joe will as well. The EF will give as much support as possible, or as we can give for Twitter Spaces. Again, as Joe said, the interesting ones, the really interesting ones are the community ones, and there are community ones. So yeah, I'd love to see more Twitter Spaces. I'd love to see more community chats. I love doing AMAs, right? I love getting questions from you guys, or we love getting questions from you guys. But I also love to have more opportunities just to kind of real time talk to everybody. So absolutely, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get more Twitter Spaces going. Let's get more, maybe even Telegram, whatever they're called in Telegram, what Spaces, Telegram calls, whatever they're called. Anyway, I know saying that we're going to do stuff on Telegram is like unleashing a bag of like evil worms that you don't want to deal with because it's Telegram. But anyway, let's get it going. And yeah, any support that we can give you, we will. And again, yeah, we'll talk internally with inside the EF. Maybe have a talk with Mr. CW, Mr. Cecil, Jay Wombat, about doing more Twitter Spaces.